But no, now it's like it has the wrestling feel to it. It has the wrestling vibe where now it's like the the studios or whatnot, the management, the higher ups, the company basically are aware that they're losing numbers. So they gotta bring an old character, old figure in their respective series as a last ditch effort to draw back money and cash. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. That's the spirit. I don't know how, just what I feel. Because Wolverine, characteristically, in terms of the fiction, right? He's dead, but they brought him back for this film, and because and they make it a joke to alleviate it because everyone knows at the back of her it's obvious. It's very obvious they're bringing him back because the MCU has basically burned their cash because they want to apply to a gay minority that is less than 1% of the population. They want to appeal to the sodomites, basically. So they got the bottomite himself, Wade Wilson, to star in this film with Wolverine and to maybe appeal to some of the comic book nerds out there. Let's throw Wolverine in an old costume, his comic book accurate costume. It took us years to do so. In fact, we had all the time in the world when Hugh Jackman was still young. But let's do it last second because let's do what we should have done then to bring back the numbers. It's like Marvel got a weird relationship with its fans. It's like, let me bring my estranged son on a joyride. Let me bring him to all the places he wants to go because I'll compensate for me being a bad father. I didn't give him nothing when he was young, but because he's old, I don't care about me anymore. Let me try to win back his heart by doing all this stuff. No, old timer, the time has passed for all that. You lost your chances. You can't be running back. That's the vibe I'm getting from this film again. And AEW, not AEW, World Wrestling Entertainment. Yeah, WWE basically did the same thing with The Rock. He had become an actor. He become an actor. He was gone. Right? But whether it be him not having success in his other forms of media he was starring in, or maybe vice versa, it was WWE that was losing success, but I doubt that was the case because they're in the middle of this massive storyline between Cody and the Tribal Chief, of which being Roman Reigns and the Uso brothers and that other guy, I forgot his name at the moment. So it seems to be something The Rock basically established with AAA behind the scenes. Maybe signed a few contracts and made an agreement, and then they agreed to alter the script a little bit and add him last second. I know it's last second because there was no implication before time that they were going to bring back The Rock. It seemed to be more unplanned than it were to be a surprise. And that's what they're doing with Wolverine here. That's what they, in fact, it's the same spirit was in No Way Home. They think because they can turn it into a joke, that will somehow make people forgive them. No, it's obvious, fellas. I guess at the very least, I am glad they're pointing it out. I will give them that. Oh, snap. We're losing numbers because people are tired of seeing all these same-sex promotion in our media, even though it's just fiction. Oh, surprise. Let's bring the dead back. Let's resurrect the dead. Christ style. Let's bring back Hugh Jackman. Maybe he's like, hey, yo, man, I'm done with superhero movies. Maybe he was like Ben Affleck, right? I don't know why. Pardon me, I don't know why I can't stop comparing the two. Forgive me. But they thought, you know what? If you don't accept this money, we're going to give it to another dude. And we're going to leave your old alcoholic self in the gutter. And he's like, oh, heck no, I need that paycheck. So he put the embarrassment aside and he put on the big, bright yellow costume and he called himself Wolverine again. And that's why Hugh Jackman accepted the money. You thought this grown man we want to... You think this dude cares about the attention of children and 48-year-olds? Their mother's basement reading comic books? Heck no. For the paycheck. All you gotta do is hide the money and you control the money, you control the people. The love of money is the root of all evil. And it's also the root of all obedience. Save for obedience to God, of course. Greed ain't a funny thing. So, in case you're wondering, when Wolverine left Deadpool aside, he was really going to get a liver transplant. You thought if if anything, that's something he certainly can regenerate. He left. You thought he's gonna be back for the MCU? No, this was a one and done deal. I know. I'm not gonna prophesy here. I just feel in my heart that's what's happening. I doubt he's gonna be in other films. You think he cares about any of this? No, I don't. I don't really care how old these actors may look. The greed, if anything, has not changed. The greed has not decayed whatsoever.